It's the man YSN, and you're listening to YSN Radio. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. I know what time it is, man. I'm rocking with the man YSN, and you're tuning into the episode of YSN Radio, the coolest podcast in the South, man. We are back with another episode. It's been a really, really, really great weekend, man. Really great weekend. Go Vols, baby. That's all I gotta say about that. We're gonna be talking about the Vols' huge weekend. It's been some mass layoffs in hip hop, man, and someone came up on a lot of money today. We're gonna be talking about as well, that as well, man. But first, gotta tell you about these hoodies, brother. You need to get one, man. YSN hoodies, man. We can't start the show off without a little shameless plugs, man. These YSN hoodies, the coolest hoodies in the South, available right now on ysnradio.com/shop. Still just a couple left, single digits left. So grab yours up before they're all gone. ysnradio.com/shop. I'll also have to tell you about this super dope event coming to the city, man. Super dope event. They just reached out to me today and was telling me all about it, and you guys need to be there. It's happening on November 9th. It's the Alumni Black Trivia Night. It's going to be a fantastic time. Alumni Trivia Night, UTK, Black Urban Trivia. It's going to be November 9th at the Jackson Terminal right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. You do not want to miss it. The Urban Trivia, they travel all over the country, man. They do all the, I was looking them up. They do shows in, they've done shows Jackson, Mississippi, all over the country, man. And it's urban trivia. So, we're talking about black TV shows, black music, black actors, everything black, man. It's a celebration of black people, black culture, black UT, UT homecoming, man. November 9th at Jackson Terminal. Urban Trivia Live, man. You do not want to miss it. Go ahead and follow them on Twitter or follow them on Instagram right now at Alumni Trivia Night UTK. Get your tickets. It's going to be a fantastic time, man. It's going to be a great time. And I ain't going to lie, I might have to jump in on the game too, bro, because I was thinking of some questions that I would ask at a urban trivia, at a black trivia night, man. I think I can run up some numbers. Man. As much as I pay attention to pop culture and black pop culture, I think I could definitely at least place. I think I could place at Alumni Trivia Night, man. That's just me, though. That's just me. Especially if they put in like a wrestling category. Yeah, I'm in there. I'm in there, man. And make sure you're in there too. Alumni Trivia Night, November 9th, UT Homecoming. They're going to be at the Jackson Terminal. Tickets are on sale right now. It's going to be a fantastic time. Also, go ahead and get you some W, man. Is going into the winter time. You feel me? Christmas, holidays, Thanksgiving, man. You gotta put some extra work in if you wanna, get them presents in. If you want to put the work in, you gotta have the energy to do so. So make sure you get you some W energy right now. Use the promo code YSN at checkout for a 20% discount. Head over to w.gg. Plenty of flavors to choose from. My personal favorite, you see it here, back here, Push and Punch, man. Delicious, bro. So get you some W. Have a better day. Be better with W, man. YSN at checkout, 20% discount, man. Moving on. Got some really dope events coming up this Friday. It's going down, baby. Nightmare on 4th Ave at Sassy Ann's. Going up for Halloween. I need everybody. If you're watching this and you're in the Knoxville area, East Tennessee area, or just any area, and you're watching this or listening to this right now, I need you to make your way to Sassy Ann's this Friday night, October 25th. It's going down. The best Halloween party in the city is coming to Sassy Ann's Friday, October 25th. Me, DJ Voltage, DJ Donnie, man. It's going crazy, man. We got $100 for the best costume, $50 VIP tables with champagne, man. It's going down this Friday. Sassy Ann's, Nightmare on 4th Ave. Characters and costumes welcome. It's going to be fantastic. Next weekend, I'm at TTU, Cookeville, at Tennessee Tech University, hanging out with the Kyle Lambda Bros, man. I'll be taking care of the music for the tailgate and the after party. So if you're in the Cookeville area, I need all my Golden Eagles. Come fuck with your boy. You feel me? It's going to go down, man. Shout out TTU. Shout out to the Kyle Lambda Qs for locking me in for that. The week after that, The week after that, UT Homecoming, man. Thursday, November 7th, we got the Marble City Homecoming pop-up jam. We just added a brand new band today. Cash Kit, right here from Knoxville at the UT campus, man. It's going to be a fantastic show. We got Cash Kit, just added them to the lineup today, along with J Music, Big Fuzz, yours truly, Jay, Coffee, and Superstar Swish. It's going to be a fantastic show. So many vendors, a whole lot of fantastic live music, free to get in. You can't beat free, man. So come and pop out for us at the Marble City Homecoming pop-up jam. It's going to be a good time. Friday night, November 8th, UT Homecoming weekend. Mixtape Vols, the official UT Stomp Fest after party, man. After the step show, is going to be a great time. Great time. More information, you can find that on my Instagram, man. We're going to have boost bottles on sale as well. So find out more details about that on my Instagram. That's going to be Friday, November 8th, right after the step show. Still going down for UT Homecoming. And like I said earlier, Saturday, November 9th, it's Alumni Trivia Night, UTK Black Urban Trivia Live. It's going to be a fantastic time at Jackson Terminal. Tickets are on sale right now. So that's enough of the shameless plugs. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Like I said, man, it was a fantastic weekend. Big Orange weekend, baby. Full of big orange W's. The Tennessee Volunteers beat Alabama for the second time in the last 2 years, man, at Neyland. And I could not have been happier. I was at the game. First time I've been to UT game since my junior year of college. And it was great. It was great, man. I felt like I was 18, 19 years old again, man, being in there. I was all giddy, bro. Watching the band, man. It was like my first time all over again, bro. But, man, I'm not going to lie. The first half was ugly, bro. Man. Didn't score a single point. But that second half, man, we turned up on their ass, man. 24-17. Bro, when I tell you that last 2 minutes when the white boy caught the interception, bro, when I tell you, it was like when it got to the end of the game and we had scored that last time, I told him, I was like, look, it was the 2-minute warning. I told the homies, I was like, if they get a stop after the 2-minute warning, we're definitely storming the field. Seems like everyone had the same idea as we did, because as soon as Blood caught the interception, everyone started rushing down to the bottom section of the stadium. And when the fireworks went off, when the game ended, all hell broke loose, man. Everyone started flooding the field, taking pictures, doing cartwheels, jumping jacks, tore down the goalposts, man. It was a fantastic time. I even walked out with a nice little souvenir of my own. Got some grass from the turf, man. You know, who knows when they're going to be Batman home again, man. If all my UT fans, if you follow UT football, you know how important it is beating Bama is to UT and UT fans, man. So this is kind of like the Berlin Wall. You know how everyone, the Berlin Wall got tore down. Everyone was taking pieces and framing them and shit. So this is my Berlin Wall for UT football, man. When we beat Bama in 2024. I wish I could have been there when we beat Bama at home in 2022, but I forgot to take off work that day, so I was watching from home, man. But it is what it is. So I'm so happy that I was able to watch them to beat Bama again in Neyland. It was great, bro. The atmosphere was crazy. It was super loud in there, which is wild, bro, because on the internet all day today and yesterday, I forgot who it was. Somebody from Alabama, I think it was like an ex-player or something, said that UT pipes in fake crowd noise at Neyland. If that's not the most sore loser shit I've ever heard in my life, if anyone's ever been in Neyland Stadium, you know that the speaker system, the sound system is not that great. It's not, because it's so loud in there. You can barely hear what song they're playing. You feel me? Like, you could make out like on it, like I could tell music was playing, but I cannot tell what song it was. I just know there was music playing, but I guarantee you, all the crowd noise you hear in the background is all natural, baby. It was super loud in there. I remember shit when I was in undergrad and I was it was when we played Florida, 2016. We beat Florida at home my freshman year. I remember it getting so loud that I was literally getting feedback in my ears. Like, you know how you put a mic up to the a speaker and you get that like crazy like whirling sound? Like that's how loud it was, man, that it was piercing my ears. Like, Neyland is insanely loud. So dude's just a fucking hater talking about they piping crowd noise. At the end of the day, man, go Vols, baby. Go Vols. If we win out, we might make it to the playoffs. I think at this point our biggest threat is Georgia. Usually always is Georgia. You know, if we don't take them down, I wouldn't be upset. But hey, man, I'm just glad we beat Bama at home, brother. And I got to see it, man. I got to see it. Moving on. Been some mass layoffs in rap lately, man. A lot of layoffs been happening in not even just rap music in general, but specifically in the hip-hop genre. A lot of labels have been laying off a lot of A&Rs, label heads, dropping a lot of artists. And 1017 Gucci, man, is one and the same, man. Just came out over the weekend stating that he looked over his P&Ls or profit and loss records and realized that he needed to drop every artist off of 1017 except for Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano. Gucci Mane dropped every artist off 1017 except for Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano, citing profits and losses. Said he was losing a lot of money on artists, and it just made better sense from a business perspective to let them go and do their own thing instead of continuing to lose money on them, keeping them under contract. Which from a business standpoint makes a lot of sense. If your investment is not making the return you're looking for, it makes sense to cut your losses. You feel me? You know, especially with an artist, if they could flourish more being on their own rather than being under your umbrella, by all means, let them do their thing, man. But I think about we talked about on the podcast a few weeks ago, after the tragic passing of Enchanting, is 1017 cursed? You feel me? Because you can't ignore the long list of artists that have either passed away or are in prison that are signed to 1017. So adding this to the ongoing drama surrounding the 1017 label, it's just crazy to see, man. All those people get released, like Big Walk Dog, for example. He was actually really hard in my opinion, so seeing that he didn't make the cut was a little crazy to me. But it seems like there was no hard feelings from anyone who got dropped from 1017 over the weekend, so it seems like they understood where Gucci was coming from. I just think it's kind of crazy that keeping Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano, while they are two big artists, Fujiano's one of my favorites off 1017. Pooh Shiesty is huge as well, so it makes sense for him to keep those two. They're two big names, But think about everyone else that got dropped from 1017. Imagine losing your job to two niggas in prison. Like, that has to suck, man. That has to suck, man. But seems like the curse is continuing. Hopefully the artists that did get dropped from 1017, like I said, I think Big Walk Dog is the only person that I remember know that was still on active and actively dropping music still. Hopefully they find footing and are able to find success as an independent artist, maybe find a situation elsewhere, man. So I'm just glad there is no hard feelings or no mud being slinged online after the news broke, man. So shout out to Gucci, man. Hopefully he's able to rebuild a new team and find better success, because he did say he was still looking for new artists to sign. So hopefully he's able to turn it around. Hopefully Pooh Shiesty, Fujiano able to get home soon and turn the situation around for him, man. But we'll see how it goes. It just sucks that the labels are downsizing like they are, man. You never want to see anyone lose their job, but while they're losing their job or losing their spot on the label, Jalen Green is getting his spot extended. Actually, news just broke. He just signed a $106 million contract extension with the Houston Rockets. shout out to Jalen Green, man, is up $106 million on a contract extension with the Houston Rockets. I believe this is one of the biggest rookie extensions in NBA history, and nobody could be happier than Draya Michele, Jalen Green's girlfriend and the mother of his child. She took to her Instagram story and posted the news of his contract extension, stating, money term short, money long. And everybody was on Draya's ass all day long, calling her all types of gold diggers, predators, and telling Jalen Green to look out and be careful, and telling like, oh, use Jalen Green as a cautionary tale. When will these young niggas learn? And I'm not gonna lie, man, it's already too late. She got the baby out of him already, man, and he just came up 100 M's. It was raps before it started, my brother, man. But look, here's the thing. To the flip side of that, I can't be mad at him, brother. I cannot be mad at him. Everyone is hating on Draya Michele because she's 39. Jalen Green is 22. It's a 17-year age difference. Draya Michelle's actually going on 40. It's a 17, 18-year age difference between the two. And everyone is saying Draya Michele is a weirdo. She's a predator. She's a groomer. She's a gold digger. All this. And I'm going to be honest with you. While that may or may not be true, I think we should be congratulating Mr. Green. All right? This nigga is up 100 M's and gets to fuck Draya Michele. Tell me any 22. You can go and ask any 22-year-old on any college campus right now. Hold up a picture of Draya Michele and hold up a picture of $100 million and ask them, would you take $100 million and Draya Michele? I guarantee you every single one of them will say yes. Have you seen Draya Michele? She is fine. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn if it was a 38-year age difference. The fuck? And if she ends up cleaning them out, that'll be unfortunate. But yo, bro, I can't. I'm 26 and I take that. I'll switch spots with him. I don't give a goddamn, bro. Draya is fine, bro. Draya is fine. Now, I know people may hear me say that and be like, "Oh, this is the problem." You feel me? Men don't take this. They don't take it seriously when it's a man. They don't take it seriously when it's a man. Blah 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 blah. He knows exactly what he's doing. Tell you, man. Go and ask any 22-year-old. Would you fuck Draya Michele if you had the chance? They'll say yes. They'll say yes. He's not getting groomed. I'm sure he's been wanting to fuck Draya Michele since he was 13, 14. Now he's up 100 M's to get to live out his dreams. How am I supposed to hate on him? How am I supposed to hate on him? Now, if it was the other way around, a damn 40-year-old man fucking on some 22-year-old girl, people would definitely be mad about that. For some reason, in the eyes of the public, on the internet at least, you feel me, women are children for much longer than men, to at least 30. Women are considered kids to their at least 30. So I could see people having a big problem with that if the genders were reversed, But at the end of the day, 22, you're old enough to make your own decisions, man, whether you're a man or a woman, And he's up 100 M's. Do what you want when you pop it, man. Shout out Jalen Green, bro. Shout out to Jalen Green, man. Moving on, do some music reviews, man. I decided to give white rappers a chance this week. I've still been bumping a lot of Glorilla, man. But this week, Yeat dropped a new album, Lifestyle, and I checked that out. And Ian also dropped a new album, Goodbye Horses. I checked that out as well. Ian has been a very controversial figure these last couple months. Like I said, when at the beginning of the summer, let me pull up his artist page. At the beginning of the summer, Ian made a lot of waves because people were saying that he was making a mockery of rap, and he's a white boy. The dude's white as fuck. You feel me? Yeah. So when he dropped that valedictorian album, people were pissed. People were very pissed, but I enjoyed it. I thought that shit was hard. He dropped this new tape, Goodbye Horses, and a lot of songs on there, you feel me, is definitely the same vibes as Valedictorian. He's using a lot of trap beats, you know, with old Gucci Man, OJ the Juice Man influences, Zaytoven type beats on there, and he's you know, rapping like he raps, man. But just the vibes of the song, you feel me? Like, I was listening to it while I was working out. It's getting me pumped, man. But some of my favorite songs on here that I liked was On the Floor. And he also has his track on here with Chief Keef called Shit Sad. Those are probably my two tracks that I like that stood out to me. I can definitely say, judging by the different, he tried to, I wouldn't say he tried to veer away from rap, but he was like, I can tell he was experimenting with different sounds and like different vibes on this tape. And I ain't gonna lie, I can see Ian jumping ship and switching genres sometime in the future. May not be next year, may not, but I can see him finding some success and switching over to like punk or some crazy shit like that, man. And people are going to be very upset, rightfully so. But you know, I like to give credit where credit is due. You feel me? Are you going to find the answers to life on Goodbye Horses by Ian? Absolutely not. You know, but are you going to hear some tunes, some good beats? Keep your head bopping. You feel me? Yeah. You know. Not everything has to be serious and worth a scholastic essay, you feel me? But yeah, I wouldn't get used to seeing Ian as in the rap realm for too long, judging by how that album ended. I can definitely see him taking a turn in the future. The Yeat album, though, I did enjoy the Yeat album. If you are a fan of Yeat, you know what to expect. You feel me? If you like guys like Playboy Cardi, Trippie Redd, you feel me? He's along those lines. Also a white dude. I'll just learn today he's actually like Romanian and like Mexican or some shit like that. I don't know, but either way, he's not black. But lifestyle was pretty hard, man. Typical Yeat shit, that rage, type beats with the bells and shit, man. And he was doing his thing, man. He had a song on there called Be Quiet with Kodak Black that was pretty dope. My favorite, New High with Don Toliver, that is a jam. He says, you say you like fashion, you say you like vintage. That's just a jam, man. They did their thing on that, man. So shout out to Yeat, bro. I actually like the thing about Yeat, man. Like, a lot of people say he's a Cardi clone, which he is, but it's hard, man. It's hard, bro. Like, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of like YouTubers break down these artists, man, and just like shit on a lot of different artists because like maybe they sound like this person or they're white or whatever. But you know, for the music that they're making in the moment, it's all right, man. It's something, you know what I'm saying? That should be something that should be slotted, man. But I definitely understand what people be talking about because we've seen it time and time again. White rappers come into the game, they get hella bread, and then end up condemning the genre and move on elsewhere, you know. But it is what it is. And I don't know if like people like me are giving them a platform to do so by streaming their music and listening to it. But like, if the music is good, the music is good. You feel me? If they were going to go off and do country music or start up a metal band, they were going to do that anyway, whether or not I listen to it or not. So that's how I feel about it, man. So shout out to Ian, shout out to Yeat, holding it down for the white boys. Hold it down for the white boys. I did listen to some other people though. I was checked out the Dom Kennedy album. He did put out some a new track. Let me pull it up. I can't remember the title of it. Let me pull it up real quick. But I was listening to it. If you like West Coast rap, man, Dom Kennedy has been holding it down for quite a while, man. Class of '95 is the album title, man. He really held it down for the West Coast on there, man. The beats, the lyrics, man, holding it down, bro. So shout out to Don Kennedy. I think one of my favorite songs up there was Attention with Allen and Miracle on 43rd. Those are probably the two best tracks in my personal opinion. But yeah, shout out to Don Kennedy holding it down for the West Coast. Who else? I did get through a little bit of Rod Wave's album. I'm not saying that I don't like Rod Wave. His music is just not for me personally. You know, he makes a lot of very sad and emotional music. I personally don't like to listen to sad and emotional music, but he is a great artist. He does make good music, and I did give it a listen, and I do like one of the songs in there. Shout out to my man Victor for sending it to me. Federal Nightmares. That song is a fucking bop. Shout out to Rod Wave for that one, man. But I could not get through. I was in the gym working out, man, and it started to get a little bit too sad for me, and I needed to pick me up, so I had to cut it off. But that's not to say Rod Wave isn't great. He sold like 162,000 copies of the album in the first week, man. So, don't take, me not preferring that style of rap as the album was trash. Like I said, what I did listen to of it was dope. As just, pain music is not necessarily my cup of tea. But he does make great music. So shout out to Rod Wave for the album. Let me see what Last Lap, man. Shout out to Rod Wave for that one. I did not mean to play that shit. But speaking of first week sales, so he actually dropped Last Lap on the first day as Glorious, and Glorilla actually made some waves with that album as well, selling 69,000 copies in the first week. I don't know why I'm talking about first week sales. I think first week sales are stupid, but just the fact that she did put up those type of numbers in the first week for the women is fantastic, man, because I think Lotto put up 32, Sexy Red put up like 20 something, man. So out of all the women who's dropped album this year, Glorilla definitely sold the highest. Out of the new women, I don't know what Nicki Minaj did, I don't really care, but out of all the the female big three, like I was saying last week, Glorilla, Lotto, Sexy Red, Glorilla definitely is leading the pack with Glorious right now, and that album is fucking crazy, man. I was DJing Saturday night after the Bama game, and every Glorilla song that I dropped, all the girls were going crazy, man. Glorilla is steaming hot right now, and it's wild to say that, bro, because people really thought she was gonna fall off after FNF. People really thought she was gonna fall off after FNF, and especially after Sexy Red started getting hot, man. People thought she was out here, bro, but hey, man, Glorilla is here to stay. So shout out to them, man. I'm gonna wrap it up on that note. If you did make it this far, thank you very much once again. Make sure you check out Alumni Trivia Night for UTK Homecoming, man. It's going to be dope. Jackson Terminal tickets are on sale at their Instagram page. You do not want to miss. It's going to be a fantastic evening. Get you a hoodie, man. ysnradio.com/shop. Get you some Dubby. YSN at checkout for a 20% discount, man. Check out the website ysnradio.com. If you're listening, thank you very much. Make sure you stream all the other episodes anywhere you can listen to podcasts at, man. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube jazz, man. Follow us on Instagram at YSN Radio 1. Until next time, same place. It's the coolest podcast in the South, YSN Radio. Let's go.